What's going on? This video is for somebody who is thinking about doing Reiki with me and just kind of on the fence about it or not sure really what it is and what it entails. Every session is different because every person, we're all different. But essentially, I use Reiki, which is an ancient Japanese energetic healing technique, to be able to connect to you or the client's energy field. And through practicing Reiki, that was when I realized I'm also have the clairvoyant ability and the clairaudient, so I hear things. And then I studied with a medium too and did training with a medium, so I can also hear some ancestors or some people that have passed away that are able to connect. So there's a sort of various different techniques that I use in these one-on-one sessions that are mostly virtual, remote. So when I have a session with somebody, we get on a FaceTime call or a Zoom, we speak for a few minutes, they share with me where they're at, what questions they have sort of for the other side. If there's anything that they want to ask specifically or just in general, like general topics, they share as little or as much as they want with me. And then they lay down in a comfortable, quiet place. We play some soft music. And then on my end, I do the visualization, the energy healing to send their way. And oftentimes during the session, people feel different things. Sometimes they get pretty cold. Sometimes their hands get tingly. Sometimes they feel pushing or pulling, sort of subtle. Sometimes they feel heat, like as if like my hands are close to them. They sometimes get answers themselves. Now, one of my favorite parts about doing this work is when I'm able to channel guided meditations. And that is really special to me because it feels like I'm able to deliver a message to them that's meant for them specifically. So that's one of my favorite parts. The other awesome, enjoyable part I find that feels very powerful is when I'm able to see into bits of their past and a moment where they were younger and there was some sort of like traumatic incident that happened. I don't get a lot of specifics of things except for when it comes to ages of traumatic things or like shifts in their lives. And so that sometimes will prompt a guided meditation where we can go back to that little child and send them love and sort of help like support that child, which is still, there's a version of that child still in us that comes up. And that's what we do for about 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. We're under the influence of the energy work in that way. And then afterwards we talk and I share my messages that I get, which I record during the session. And then the client will share whatever they got as well. So if you're interested, book a session or let me know if you have questions specifically that I didn't answer for you. All right.